In the forgotten corners of the earth, some places were never meant for man to tread. Before time wore away their memories, our ancestors told stories, warnings, of ancient evils that lurk just beyond the edge of reason. Tonight, we journey to a place where the trees breathe, the earth hungers, and the voices of the dead call you home. This is the tale of the forest that eats people. Turn down your lights and listen closely. In the old days, before the coming of the iron roads and glass cities, there was a village at the edge of a cursed forest, Olumo Obirin. The elders called the forest Igi Are, meaning the tree that breathes. They warned every child, every hunter, every traveler, never go into Igi Are when the moon is hollow, when it hangs in the sky like a broken gourd. But like all warnings, it was ignored. Once, it was Aduk, a proud hunter's daughter, who first disappeared. She was strong and stubborn, unafraid of spirits or beasts. One night, during the hollow moon, she heard her name being called from the trees. A sweet voice, a familiar voice, her late mother's voice. Ignoring the elders' cries, she stepped into Igi Are. The forest swallowed her whole. The next morning, the search party found only her footprints, leading deep between the gnarled roots and then stopping suddenly, as if she had been lifted into the air. No blood, no broken branches, only silence. Days passed, then weeks. Then others began to hear voices too. The village priest, Baba Ifa, consulted the ancient stones. He slaughtered a black goat and watched the blood run cold. His face grew pale. "The forest is awake," he whispered. "It hungers." Long ago, before memory, the land where the forest grew had been a kingdom ruled by Oba Amuludun, a king who worshipped no god but himself. He made a pact with a demon tree, offering it his people's blood in exchange for eternal life. But the tree betrayed him. It grew monstrous, its roots digging deep into the veins of the earth, feeding on souls. The king was swallowed, and his spirit merged with the forest. His voice now called to the living, luring them to be devoured. The villagers tried to fight back. They lit fires at the forest's edge. They sang songs of protection. They wore amulets made from the bones of the ancestors. But the forest laughed. The fires went out as if drowned by invisible hands. The songs faded into pitiful whispers. The amulets cracked and crumbled to dust. And then the night came, the night when the forest walked. The trees shifted closer, inch by inch, like an army of giants. Roots burst through the ground, snatching huts, crushing shrines. Shadows danced against the burning moon. Those who fled saw their loved ones standing at the forest's border, beckoning them home, but with hollow eyes and twisted smiles. By morning, Olumo Obirin was no more. Only the whispering trees remained, and the faint sound of a drum beat, a beat that never stopped. They say, even now, if you wander too close to the place where Olumo Obirin once stood, you will hear your name whispered by the wind. You will feel the roots curling around your ankles. And if you answer, you will never be seen again. Some stories are not just legends. Some warnings are written in blood and bone, for those wise enough to listen. If you ever find yourself near a forest that seems to breathe, if you hear your name carried on the wind, do not answer. Some hungers are eternal. Thank you for listening, and sleep well if you can.